Are we live? Is this now? Hello, hello. Is my audio good? I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready. I think we're there. Hey there, my name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. This show is meant to serve as a reminder that your attention matters. You see, what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. We shape our world with the power of our attention. So it's important to be deliberate. And I'm so glad you decided to give me some of your attention here tonight. We'll be talking about how to figure out what to do with your life. Hey, Bad Guru, what the hell should I do with my life? And we're talking about that and so much more. But first, how was your day? How was your day? Hi, Samantha Barley, self-discovery life coach extraordinaire. Hi there. Thank you for writing in the chat there. How was your day? Did you have a good day, great day, bad day, terrible day, awesome day, outstanding day, okay day, so-so day, fun day, interesting day, enthusiastic day, a challenging day? What kind of day did you get, huh? What kind of day did life deal you today? What was your hand today, huh? Let me know in the comments below if you had a good day, bad day, great day, terrible day. I want to hear how your day went because it's important to pay attention. It's important to sit down and have a moment of reflection where you look back at your day and you think to yourself, hey, what happened? Why did it happen? How did I feel? What was I thinking? How could I have made it better? Right? Because tomorrow is yet to come. You get to make a new choice tomorrow, tomorrow. I'll love you tomorrow. It's only a day. It's tomorrow. It's just tomorrow. Why? You got to make a new decision tomorrow. You got to make a choice. What choice you going to make? What thing could you do tomorrow? Maybe something that you haven't even done before that would make your day better, that would make your life better, damn it. What could you have done? What could you do? Every single moment of every single day, you have a choice. You have the ability to make a choice. Every single moment of every single day, right now, you have the ability to make a choice. You can make a choice right now that will change the course of your history. You get to choose your future to some degree. I know. There's a lot of things you can't control. I know. There's a ton of things that you wish were different, that can be different, that won't be different right now, because it's not under your power. But you, your own mind and your heart, your own mind and your own heart, that is under your control for the most part. All right, I'm getting a little notification here. Can hear a bit of static, probably because you increased the volume. It's not too loud. Okay, and I'm going to put that volume back down so I'm not peaking. Thank you so much, Samantha Barley, life coach extraordinaire. I want to know if it sounds good. I want to know if it sounds bad. You let me know. Love your feedback. What was I talking about? I know it can be very difficult in life. I know, right? You don't know everything. You can't control everything, and there's other people out there. But you can control your mind and you can control your heart. You can get that in alignment. And when you take that under control, then your power to influence and reshape your world is important. You see, what we give our attention to is so important, right? You know that. You know that. I tell you that every single night. Bad Guru, I know. Thanks for the reminder. You got anything else? What else do you need? I tell you that at the top of the show because, gosh darn it, is the most important thing for you to know. In fact, it's the only thing you need to know. If all you realize in life is that your attention is powerful, you got it made. You got it made, bruh. Boy, you got it made, man. You got to figure it out. All you got to do is extrapolate from that. What gets my attention? What gets... Still hearing the static. All right, let's take that audio down a bit. Thank you so much for letting me know. You can find out about Samantha Barley, life coach extraordinaire, at samanthabarley.com. She's a really great life coach. If you're looking for anything over the phone or on the internet, if you're not in Montreal or in person, you can check her out. She's really great. Has a really great meetup group. All right, let me know if it still sounds staticky. You know what? I'll try this. All right, I just popped it out, popped it back in. We'll see how that works. I'm still figuring it out. Bad Guru Nightly is a work in progress. You know that. You know that. But I don't mind. I don't mind a work in progress. It's fine. It shows you. I'm trying to show you how do you just get something and to do it on a regular basis. Just do it on a regular basis. But Bad Guru, nobody's watching your show. Who cares? I'm moving forward. I'm learning new things. I've learned so much because of the show. I learned about streaming. I learned about different applications. I learned that my skill, that my ability, that who I am is far better live than I am in recorded video. And so I love that I get to do this show. This show is showing me what my purpose in life is more and more clearly. And I thought I knew. I thought I knew. But we're going to talk about that later on in the show. All right. I hope you had a great day. I hope you had an outstanding day. I don't care what kind of day you had. There's no shame in the day you had. Just like to remind you that you can make a choice about it. All right, folks. How to figure out what to do with your life. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I remember when I was a kid. I remember when I was, look, I'm not here trying to tell you, hey, I know exactly what you should do and you should listen to me and only me and do whatever I say, okay? I know I'm a know-it-all, but I'm not really a know-it-all, okay? I accept my ignorance, and I never want to push people beyond what they are comfortable and ready to do. I shouldn't say comfortable. It might not be comfortable, but I don't want to push anybody beyond what they are willing to do, all right? Dangerous, man. I've experienced this. I experienced this when I was, how old? I was yay high, I was 12 years old. Okay, I don't know how tall I was at 12. You can't tell where the floor is. You can't tell. Let me show you where the floor is. Okay, you're going to hear the sound of the floor right about. That was way louder than I expected. I'm sorry. Hope I didn't bust any eardrums there. I was yay tall, and I really love going swimming. I really love going swimming. My brother and I, my twin brother Tom and I, would go swimming every single day during the summer. Go to the public pool, and we spend all day there. And I love when I learned how to get courage and to swim properly and to go in the deep end. I love diving off the diving board. Oh my goodness, he's running on that plank and then cannonball! Right into the water. It's just so fantastic. And I really love diving into the water and going all the way down, as far down as I could go until my ears hurt. And then I stayed down there until I ran out of breath. And then I would swim up and then you didn't need to know that part. The part you needed to know is that I loved jumping off that diving board, and I had a ton of fun doing it. Both Tom and I loved doing it. And we probably made it look like a lot of fun because we had a female friend who saw us jumping off the diving board and was like, "Oh my God, I wish I could do that. I really want to do that. It looks like so much fun." And I said, "Yeah, man, it's so much fun. It was the most exciting thing that I could do at that age." Okay, there was nothing more exciting for me than that. Okay, we didn't have tablets and YouTube and Google. Okay, when I was yay high, when I was 12 years old, we had the pool, public pool. That's where people were. That's where the fun was. So I told her, "Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Why don't you give it a try?" "Oh, no, I couldn't do it. I don't know how to swim." "Oh, it's not that difficult. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You jump in and you just paddle out." "Really?" "Yeah." "Really?" "Yeah, you can do it." "Oh, right. I'll do it." And I said, she said, "But what if I drown?" I said, I'm gonna stand right at the edge of the pool. I'm going to watch you the whole time. I'm going to be like, 5 feet away from you, 6 feet away from you, okay? If anything happens, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to help you out, all right? Don't worry about it. Samantha Barley, life coach, is saying, "You told this story on the show a couple of days ago, maybe even another time." "Oh, did I really?" All right, let me... All right, don't judge me. Lay off. Okay, this is episode 87, folks. Okay, 87 times, all right? Some stories are going to be repeated, all right? It's fine. I was trying to tell the story in a better way this time. I'm trying to be more colorful. You got to find the joke somewhere. Anywho, thank you, Samantha. Anywho, so well, now I don't feel like telling the story, huh? Huh? Well, she jumps off the board and she starts drowning. You know, I jump in to try to help her. She starts drowning me, and I have to punch her in the face just to survive on my own. Thank God the lifeguard saved us. There. You happy? Are you happy now? I heard the story before. Thanks. Never push people further than they're willing to go. So I'm not. I know I talk like I'm gonna know it all, but that's not at all what I mean. Okay, so don't don't go further than what you're willing to do. But gosh darn it, go, man! You got to get out there. You got to try things. Look, I remember when I was 22. You know, I have a nephew who just turned 22. Had his birthday party here. Had a ton of fun, huge blast. And I was just thinking about remembering what it's like being 22. And I was 22. I was pretty confused about the future. I was pretty confused about my life. I didn't know what was going on. You know, trying to figure myself out. You know, I had a job and all that stuff, but I mean, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. And I remember thinking, I asked my mom when I was like, I don't know, 12 years old or something. I guess around 12. And I said, Mom, well, what's the best age? Mom, what's the best age, huh? And Mom said she thought about it for a bit, and just like she hadn't thought about it before. And she's like, you want 30? And I was like, what? 30? Are you kidding me? She says, yeah, 30. 30, it's so old. She goes, no, it's not old. 30, you've got a grasp on who you are. You figured out who you are, you know? And it feels a lot better, and you feel a lot better in your own skin, and a lot better with life. And I thought, wow, really? Oh, and when my mom says something, you know, I really listen, and I go, I'm going to look forward to being 30. And at 22, I wasn't at 30 yet, and I was pretty lost. At 30, she was right. I figured myself out by 30. At 30, I was like, I get it. I get what it means to be a human being. I think I know what to do now. 22, I was not there. Was not there. I know for some people at 22, they know exactly what they're aiming for. They know exactly where they're going. You know, maybe they're in school. Maybe they're out of school and they've got some mission, great job, sports, artists. Some people 22, they know exactly what they want to do. Me, didn't know. Lost. Without purpose. No path in life. Oh, woe is me. It was interesting. It was miserable. It was fun. It was not fun. And part of what made it not fun is that you like compare yourself to other people. You know? Now, I think by that age, was Facebook around by that age? I don't know how old Facebook is. Hey Siri, how old is Facebook?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
All right. I need to unlock. I thought you'd tell me. How old
The
is
answer
Facebook?
I found is 15 years.
15 years, 2004. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know how old I am. What was I saying? We compare ourselves to others, you know, and these days you do it with social media. It's a lot harder, you know. You're like comparing it. Everybody has got to figure it out. Everybody's living a movie style lifestyle. And you're like, wow, everybody's doing way better than me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, it's so terrible. And at 22, I felt just the same way. Everybody had to figure it out. Everybody knew what to do. Everybody got it set. And I didn't. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to figure out life. But I knew enough. I knew enough to know that you want to go out there and explore. Go out there and try different things. Now, me, a social anxiety dude, very stressed out, you know, I can't say that I really felt like trying many things, you know, but I knew that was the way forward. If you want to figure anything out, you got to kind of become interested in the world. I remember when I was in church, something in the Bible, it said something about, Jesus is talking with his disciples, right? And he's got a group of people around and he's talking and his disciples are there. And then after a little while, children come and they can see the interest. So they come and they're running around and they're playing around and trying to be with everybody else. And the adults are shooing them away. Get out of here. Go. You know, this is grown-up work, you know. And Jesus is like, hey, dude, chill out, man. Chill out. Calm down, man. And he says, be like little children. They're showing you the example. Be like them, right? Curious about your environment, interested in what's going on, attracted to activity. You go to that. And if you want to discover who you are and figure out and find your purpose in life, you want to become like a little child. Not snot nose, asking your mommy for everything. That's not what I'm talking about. Mommy? No. What I'm talking about is having the mind and the heart of a child, to have the youthful spirit and energy, one of curiosity and interest and discovery, exploration, experimentation. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want to be. So if you don't know what you want to do, what you got to do is be ye like little children. Go out there and experiment. Experiment with the world. Try different things. This class, that book, that seminar. Go to that place. Talk to this person, right? Experience new things. And that will help you expand your consciousness. Your consciousness is the amalgamation of all that you've experienced. And when you've given yourself more experiences, you've expanded your consciousness. And now you are more. And when you're more, you're able to do more. You're able to choose more. You're more aware. You have more options. All right. So, becoming like a little child, you experiment curiosity, experience with your life, right? Now, I can't say that at 22 I had zero idea of what I wanted to do. I can't say that it was totally zero. There were some things that I wanted to do, but I couldn't. I didn't have the money. I had some physical illnesses that kept me back. And some of the things I cared about the most, I just couldn't do, especially with my social anxiety. It was real tough. So I was not only sad in that I didn't know what to do, I was sad and confused because there were some things I didn't want to do, but I really could not see a way to do those things. Not at all. So, feel bad. One thing that happens to us is that in our minds, we get kind of stuck in our minds, right? You get stuck in like, I don't know, I can't. Kind of get stuck with that way of thinking, because as you think that thought and practice that thought, it's easier and easier to get back to that thought pattern. I can't, I don't know, I don't have the money, I can't, I don't know, I'm confused, I don't have that money. And you think that thought long enough, and that becomes how you see the world. It becomes how you see yourself. So part of what you want to do if you're like in that state, in that funk, is you want to break that habit of thought. You want to break that habit of thought that says, I can't. And you change that with something that's slightly better, right? Maybe you can't say, I can. Maybe, yes, I can. Yes, we can. Did that sound like Obama? That didn't sound like Obama. Yes, there's not black states, right? Blue states and red states, just the United States of America. Yes, we can. Hope and change. I got to work on my Obama. Sometimes you can't get to yes, we can. It feels like a lie. It feels like something, oh my God, I can't. It doesn't work. But you can get to, maybe I can, right? I can't. Yes, I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can figure it out. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. The day and night difference between I don't know and I don't know yet, right? It's all the difference in the world between I don't know and I don't know yet. Hi, Marina. Is it possible to raise the volume a bit? Okay, I've raised the volume here. I heard that there was a little bit of static, but I'll raise it up here and we'll see how that works. I know the microphone is further away from my face this time, so it's not your fault. Let me try to raise this a bit here. I don't know how to do this yet. All right, I'm gonna raise that up a little further. Put my mouth on it. All right. Now this is kind of blocking me. I think that's not what we're looking for. All right, y'all let me know if the audio sounds better like this. Oh, thank you guys for liking the video. I really appreciate that. Every time you like and interact with my video, you make it more likely that people will find me. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I say, you guys, Marina, Samantha, it's got to be you guys. I really appreciate that. So you let me know if it's loud enough. All right. What was I talking about? Not knowing. We get stuck. Oh yeah, I don't know yet, right? So you say, I don't know yet. No, I can't. Maybe I can, right? That makes a big difference. Then you start exploring your environment. Get out of your mental funk and your mental state in your mind. And to get out of your mental funk, just realize your mental state is just a product of the way you've been thinking. It's just a consequence of a habit of thought. That's it. That's it. A belief, which is just a thought that you keep thinking. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. So if you want to change your belief, just think different thoughts on purpose. Oh, but it's hard to think that thought. Yeah, it's hard to think that thought because you haven't thought that thought long enough. You haven't practiced that thought. So just keep at it. Expect it to be challenging. We talked about this, I think, in yesterday's show. Expect it to be challenging and then change that thought. Maybe I can, maybe I can, maybe I can. And when you say maybe I can, then you start filtering the world through that lens. And then you start seeing more reasons why maybe you can. All right, so I simultaneously felt like I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what to do, and I had limitations. But those limitations that you have, those things that prevent you from moving forward, at least in your mind, those obstacles, those challenges, those limitations, are actually the thing that's going to make you creative. Dealing with those challenges are actually the thing that's going to make you creative, and then you're going to be able to earn that thing that you're aiming for. You're going to become the person who can experience these things because you're not there yet, right? You're not there yet. When you become that person, that transition happens with those pressures, those limitations that force you to be creative, force you to expand who you are. Thank you, Marina, for letting me know it sounds better. Wonderful. Really appreciate that. Very, very cool. All right, so let me get back on track here. What was I saying here? So just know this. The starting place for everyone, every successful person you ever heard of, the starting place for them is I don't know. The starting place for them is not knowing yet. Everybody who figured it out didn't know. Everybody who figured it out at first did not know. Think about that. Think about that the next time you're like, I don't know how to move forward. I'm stuck. Yeah, man. Everybody's stuck. Everybody starts there, and then you get unstuck. You unstick yourself first by changing the way you're thinking, and then changing the way you behave. Now, this is the kicker, right? The creation process works like this. It goes thought, becomes thought form, becomes manifestation. Thought becomes thought form, becomes manifestation. I'm pretty sure I've said this on the show before, right? Thought becomes thought form, becomes manifestation. When you think a thought long enough, more thoughts that resemble it come together. They occur to you. And then they form a construct that we call a vision, a dream, an idea, a thought form. And then that thought form, if you give it more of your attention and more of your energy, then that thought form starts stimulating you. It starts stimulating you towards action. It causes you to want to act. I want to go do this. I want to buy that. I want to try this. You get stimulated. And that's where people get stuck. They get the thought, and then they don't behave. They don't do that thing. Because it's not the way they're used to behaving. Ooh, I could do this. But I'll be weird. But it's strange. But I don't know how. I could do it. But it seems so strange, right? It seems so bad. But if you got the audacity, the courage, the willingness, the spirit of a child to experiment and to explore, then you go and try that thing that occurred to you, that thing that you were inspired to do. And then you gain even more experience. And yeah, it might not work. Bruh, I tell you 100%, I totally know that, bruh. It might not work. But it not working out still works out for you because you've learned something. And now you can iterate. Iteration is the act of, in this case, doing it again, implementing that which you've learned. Every time you try, you're trying from a different point of view. You're trying from a different vantage point. You're trying from a position where you learned from last time. So every mistake you can make, every failure that you can make actually makes you better. Wow, this world is so weird. You start in a place of confusion, and every mistake you make makes you better. What? It's like backwards to the way people think it should be. I should know what to do, and I should know how to do it. Oh, yeah? How many people succeeded with that formula? Huh? There must be some, but not many. Most people don't know what to do, don't know how to do it. Explore, experimentation gets that done. Isn't that interesting? Think about that for a second. I mean, let that sink in. Because there's moments in your day, I'm sure you feel like, I don't know, I can't, I know I'm not good enough. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm too this, I'm too that, not enough this, not enough that. There's times where you've probably experienced that this week, right? This month, I don't know. And we withhold ourselves, we resist our desire to grow because of these crazy beliefs that we have. But they don't got to be there, and they're not true. Everybody starts with, I don't know yet. And I don't know how. And they figure it out from there. And that's might be where you are. Or maybe you know what to do, but there are obstacles in your way. Perfectly fine. Creative thought, limitations produce creative thinking, and that's going to help you get around that obstacle. So keep thinking about it, keep talking about it, keep exploring it. You got Google? Google it, man. There really is no good excuse for not moving in the direction of that which you desire, because you win even if you don't get there. Your life is more satisfying, more joyful, and you feel like you got some purpose in life. And living a life without purpose, I'll tell you that, don't feel good. But recognizing that you have a purpose, that you can engage within it, oh, that's everything, folks. That is the whole game. Have the courage and the audacity to engage with your inspired thought and move forward. Thought becomes thought form becomes manifestation. That is how the creation process works. Remember that, folks. Look, oh my goodness, we're at 27 minutes. All right, man, you guys have been here for the whole show. This is really great. It's fantastic. I could go a lot longer. You guys know that, and I really love this topic. But I'm going to save this for more in the future. Let me leave you with this. If you have a passion, follow your passion. Explore that passion. Try as much to move in that direction. Talk about it. Engage within it. Interact with it, with your passion, any element. If you don't have a passion, then follow your interest. If you follow your interests, over time they will become your passions, or something from your interest will become your passion. So you follow your passion. If you don't have a passion, you follow your interest. If you don't have an interest, you follow your curiosity. Because if you follow your curiosity, that will lead you to interest, which will then lead you to your passion. Right? And if you don't have curiosity, well, then you're screwed. All right? I can't help you. All right? There's nothing I can do for you if you're not even curious, folks. I don't even know why you're watching the show if you don't got curiosity. Okay? What's wrong with you? But I only say that because I know everybody's curious. If there's one thing that's similar between kids that are born in China or kids that are born here in Canada, is that we're all born curious. And yes, along the way, something might have stamped that out of you, but you can bring that curiosity back. It's in you. It's how you're built. Why? That is how you're built. To ask yourself, what do you want and why do you want it? What do you want and why do you want it? And maybe the thing you want is to figure out what you want, but that's a want to. Why do you want that? And give that more of your attention, and give less of your attention to, I can't, I don't know, don't have enough money, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too ugly. You're beautiful. Mwah! I love that you stayed here for the whole show. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Remember to come out. I got an event happening tomorrow here in Montreal, if you're in the Montreal area. It's about social anxiety and confidence. So come out to that. It's the Happy for a Change meetup. That's what I got to talk about. Happy for a Change, which is on Friday. We're having a meetup. I think it's full, but you can still RSVP. Maybe people will drop out. It's about doing your own thing and supplemental income. It's part of what inspired the topic of this show. So come out if you're in the Montreal area, check it out, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for any clips that might come out of that. That's it for me, folks. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Mwah! Mwah! Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Thank you so much for watching the show. I really appreciate it. My name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm too excited, folks. I'm too excited. Gotta get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. See you tomorrow.